I think we've all been there where we were just trying to like sit and just relax. Maybe I'm lying on my bed, whatever. But all of a sudden you get a notification or you even look at your phone for a second. And then you pick it up and you decide to scroll on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, watch a few like short videos, But as soon as you watch a few videos, you soon watch even more and more and more. That leads into 3 hours of wasted time. You feel really shit after. You haven't done anything in the day and you haven't accomplished anything. And your mom might be yelling at you like, go do homework, come on, something like that. But the problem with all of this, or the root cause of all this, is because we don't have enough things to do. We have too much free time on our hands. When we have free time, we naturally gravitate towards going on our phones. Free time has essentially become social media time. Now, some of you might not like the idea of getting off social media because you're kind of hooked on it. You go on it every day. It's kind of been a part of your routine. But not going on social media is literally the one thing that's been changing my life so much right now. Social media typically is a bad thing. Let's face the truth, all right? You're not on there for good reasons. You're either scrolling or you're scrolling. You're maybe messaging friends, talking to them, or for like a very short amount of time, but for the rest of it, you're kind of just watching short videos, scrolling, ha ha ha. Now, that's not a good use of your time. And a lot of us, we don't want to be doing that all day. We don't want to be on our phones all day. We want to get things done, right? When you scroll for too long, it just doesn't sit right with you. I've gotten that feeling. It's not a good one to have because, well, your brain's not being put to use. You're kind of just rotting it away and you can't really think straight. You get brain fog and it's just not a good state of mind to be in. And that's why you have to have some more things to do. It's always good to have a few things in mind that you want to accomplish each day, but that's sometimes not good enough. When I first started my self-improvement journey, I had two things in mind: work out and read. I wanted to learn more and I wanted to be healthier. I wanted to look good. And so I did those things. I made progress, I learned, I made gains, but during the day, I felt really shit because after completing those two big tasks, I had nothing else to do. I would just go on YouTube, watch videos, and it ended up really badly for me because I would just feel really shit, have brain fog, my whole mind was just fucked. And so here's my solution. Set up a schedule for yourself that you do every day. Try this for a week. Do that as like a challenge. So set up a schedule for a straight week. Follow that thing to a T. I don't care if there's random things. Just follow your routine. Don't care about anything else and just kind of get into the rhythm of doing these things in a military-like style. Because you have this routine now in place, you have less things on your mind. Because you're in the rhythm of your routine, you have time filled up, right? So you'll be doing things for most of the day and you'll be productive. It doesn't give you as much time to be loafing around, just relaxing, quote unquote relaxing. And once you have these tasks in mind, you don't really give yourself the time of day to focus on this because one, you fill up that free time, and two, you have so many things on your mind that you don't even, scrolling is the last thing on your mind right now. You're so focused on completing these tasks that you've set for yourself each and every day that scrolling, it's no longer matters to you. Like social media, yeah, you might text your friends, oh, you guys want to go out, or you text your mom like, what's for dinner, some bullshit like that. But besides that, you won't really use social media for much else. You won't be scrolling for that long. You will be on it for good uses, the way social media should be used, in my opinion. And that's what you really gotta do. Create a schedule, set things up. But there's no way you're gonna be productive all day. That's the truth, okay? Nobody's productive all day. I don't want you to be Mr. CEO 5 a.m. I need to grind all day, every day. No, don't do that. It's bad for you. So there's gonna be times where you're still gonna have free time, and you know what free time is? Scrolling time. And sometimes the urge just kind of overtakes you. But there are ways to kind of fight against that urge. We're gonna get the urge to scroll at some point in the day. It's kind of inevitable. We'll come across it. We can't really avoid it. But you can always choose to fight against that urge by kind of disciplining your mind. The way you have to go about that urge is to first be aware of it. Acknowledge that thing that comes across your mind. I want to scroll. Okay, so what do I do next? That's the first step. You know it's there, but you don't really do anything to it. Next, you kind of just observe it for maybe a good 5 minutes. Control yourself. Don't pick up your phone. Don't scroll. Just leave it there. Let it sit. Let the thought of scrolling sink in, and just stay calm. Stay calm. Let it go. And the third step is, if it's still there after just sitting there letting it pass by, well, I don't have much else advice for you other than just be disciplined. Don't do it. That's the simple and honest answer. Just don't do it. That might sound kind of bullshit because, like, the fuck you mean don't do it? But like, what else am I can't really explain it because my own brain, I just go, oh, fuck you, I don't want to scroll, I have work to do. That's what I really do to fight against my urges of bad habits. I just tell them, like, nah, not right now, I have other things to do. So that's how you stop scrolling. Go with this advice. I want you to do the things that you really need to do and be more productive with each day. All right. So that's it for this video. Give me a kiss.